Personally, I don't feel like teachers should be given the option to arm themselves in classrooms. I feel like there's no specific thing that qualifies a teacher to go out there and try and be a hero. That's why you have resource officers who are there to take care of situations with active shooters. Plus, you'd have there are studies that have proven that it doesn't help when you have somebody besides a police officer running around trying to be the hero and trying to stop an active shooter. So I don't think teachers should be armed with guns.
I don't think teachers carrying guns in the classroom is going to be the answer to the issue at hand. I think if you have teachers with guns in classrooms, none of the students are going to feel as safe as they were before. Because I think we all know we've had those teachers who were crazy or something like that, and I don't think knowing, hey, they have a gun is going to make a kid feel better. And also with that, if something were to happen in a school, if you have teachers running around with guns when, the authorities come to try and deal with the situation, they're going to be more confused because they're going to be like, who's the actual shooter? Because they just see a ton of teachers with guns going around. So I don't think having teachers having guns in school is the answer to the issue.
No, I don't think teachers should have guns in the classroom because it could be a potentially very dangerous situation.
Should teachers be allowed to carry guns in classrooms? I don't think the solution to mass shootings and gun violence is to add more guns to the equation. It not only could lead to more violence intentionally or accidentally, but you also think about it from the perspective of a teacher. I'm not sure that they have the same obligation as a police officer or resource officer. While they should care about their children, I don't think that they are the ones that should have to choose to lay their life on the line, to attack a perpetrator. So overall, no, I don't think that teachers should be armed in classrooms. I don't think that would solve the problem.
I don't think arming teachers with guns in the classroom is the correct answer to gun violence. Schools will have to fund for teachers to have those guns, and from my perspective, I think that funding should be used for the school systems, like security-wise. And I also think that arming teachers with guns sends the wrong message to students about how to combat violence.
Personally, I do think that teachers should have the option of being armed if they want to be, because they should have a type of self-defense if they were to come up against somebody that does have a weapon and could harm them or their students.
I would say yes, but I think it should be optional for the teacher because I don't think some teachers would be comfortable with it, and also I don't think some teachers necessarily should, but I do think that it would be a good option to have and a safe option, because if a student has a gun, a teacher could engage and that could potentially save so many lives.